The second caliph of the Muslims, Umar al-Khattab, had many advantages in terms of his nature and character, as well as in his reign. He was not only a leader who was brave, firm, ascetic and humble, and highly prioritized the implementation of Islamic teachings in upholding truth and justice. He was therefore highly respected, either friend or foe. In addition, Umar al-Khattab also had a high sense of love and affection for the poor. He was willing to conduct night patrols secretly in order to see the condition of the people with his own eyes. One night, he and one of his assistants patrolled like the previous nights. As he passed a small and dilapidated house, Umar al-Khattab was suspicious to see the lights of the house still on. Apparently in the house there are still occupants who have not slept. He approached the house and tried to scrutinize their conversation. From behind the wall of the house, Caliph Umar al-Khattab tried to peek and saw an old mother with a girl was busy milking. "Mother, we only got a few containers of milk for today," said the daughter to her mother. "My daughter, let's just mix the milk with water," suggested his mother. The girl was stunned and looked at the old mother's face. "No, mother," she said quickly. The caliph strictly forbade milk sellers to mix milk with water. The girl insisted again. "But the caliph is not here and he will not be seen, my daughter." Her mother replied, "O mother, even though no one is visible, but God still sees. God must know all our deeds, no matter how well we hide them," firmly the girl returned. Her mother just took a deep breath. She was disappointed to hear that her daughter did not want to follow her suggestions. However, deep in her heart she was so proud of her daughter's honesty. "I do not want to be dishonest in public or alone. My mother, I am sure, Allah is always watching over everything we do at all times," said the girl again. Without saying anything, her mother came into the room and the girl finished her work to completion. Outside the house, Umar al-Khattab smiled in admiration at the young girl's honesty. Then Umar al-Khattab pulled his assistant away from the house and said, "O Aslam, didn't you hear the girl's words earlier?" His assistant just nodded his head. "Mark this house so that tomorrow we will come back here again and so that we do not forget the house that this angel always prayed for." Umar al-Khattab's message to Aslam. Umar al-Khattab was really impressed by the girl's words and even determined to do something. "Who is that girl? Is she an angel? Her faith is so perfect and deeply ingrained." Umar al-Khattab's memory of the girl grew stronger because of her faith and honesty, and he wondered what the girl was really like. Then he asked Aslam to go back to the house and investigate the girl. His assistant then began to investigate the girl's case by finding her neighbor. He found out that there were only 2 occupants in the house, namely an old woman who had lost his husband with his daughter who was a milk seller in the market. Aslam immediately conveyed the information to his caliph. Umar al-Khattab was very interested in the information and thought of the bond of faith from the girl. Then he called all his sons and daughters and told them about the honest girl, the milkwoman, and proposed marriage to the girl. "This girl that I will marry will definitely travel with her partner because she is a good girl and will have a better offspring. The girl is not afraid of humans, but fear Allah, the All-Seeing." Umar al-Khattab said to his children, Abdullah, Abdurrahman, Hafsha, Ruqayya, Zayd, Ubaydillah and Ashim. Only Ashim was unmarried at that time. "O my father, I am not married, marry me to her," asked Hashim, the youngest son of Umar al-Khattab, from his wife named Jamila. "All right, my son, marry that girl. I really like his honesty," said Caliph Umar al-Khattab. After Hashim married the girl, their lives were very happy, full of love, and made both their parents happy. From this couple will be born the descendants of believers, pious, catus, politicians, authoritative leaders and caliphs of the Ummah, namely Umar Abdul Aziz or Umar II, whose leadership was similar to that of his ancestors.